box Liquid not Taiga. What?
Yeah, where's my karaoke?
What? The one thing.
Right, yeah.
You got it down.
Memes.
What?
There we go. Great. Oh, gotta have the soundboard in front of us.
And then on Alliance, we've got, we were in SEA, and you were an authority on SEA, then we went to CIS. You knew literally nothing about CIS, but now we're in Europe, and you know about one of the players on Alliance, am I right?
Yes, I do love myself some Nico Baby. He impressed me a lot, when
Where did he come from? Where did he go? How did a CIS import end up on TI9 Mineski? What happened there?
Well, he's just trying to break into the scene. He was just taking any offer for wherever he can get. He's just trying to get in the scene, and a lot of his offers came from Southeast Asia, and he played for Clutch Gamers, I believe.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And WG, and I guess the Europe and CIS. He can't play in CIS because he doesn't speak Russian.
Oh, okay.
So he didn't get any luck in Europe, and for some reason when we're thinking of carry players to replace Ajit, Nico Baby came because we needed an aggressive player that can match up with Nana. Because KP's more of a passive, just sit back type of player,
Right.
And Nico Baby came to mind, and he was able to gel well with our team.
It was interesting because I kept on hearing like certain people. I don't know if he had the greatest of reputations coming into the season, but by the end of it, like obviously people were loving what he was doing, and he went super far at TI with your guys' team. So really impressive stuff. And from what I've heard so far, Liquid's kind of been owning, or Alliance. Sorry, I'm gonna get those mixed up a couple more times before the day's over. Alliance have kind of been getting some ownage in recently, which is cool. Very cool.
They only lost one game in the group.
Nice.
And that was against I guess a Meepo last pick, so it gets the best of best of us, yeah.
Definitely.
But yeah, more on Nico Baby. This guy, I think the one thing that he really changed in that Mineski lineup.
That's not. We both looked at him. We're like,
I was like, "What do you do?" Okay, that's the voice lines in game. But yeah, the one thing that he brought to the team, besides his like individual prowess and carry capabilities, was the fire. Like you said, this guy was very hungry, and he made me personally being in the scene for so long is just like, oh, it's another day, another tournament. But seeing how much this guy wanted it, ignited the flame in me, and I was just like, I want to do well for this guy.
That's awesome. That's like that's a real teammate right there, and I think that's something that a lot of, I would imagine for some of these players, maybe not as lost, but like Fada's been in the scene forever. Limp and Hanskin have been putzing around. You get this new guy coming in, get the fresh blood flowing. You love to see it. Granted, that's also somewhat what 3-3 could be, but the team that we haven't really talked about that much is Liquid, who obviously have had an amazing run at TI, kind of went out in an unceremonious way, but also like a way that's going to go down in memes forever.
True.
And now they're looking to jumpstart the next year of the DPC playing on Liquid. And they started off with an Oracle first pick overall, then we get into the Gyrocopter Ogre, Legion Commander, and now a Rubik after a couple more bans. Anything stick out to you guys besides just gyrocopters everywhere?
This is definitely more similar to our regions that we've been covering in Southeast Asia, except for the Oracle. Oracle is a hero that I thought has been good, but I guess you just really need an Oracle player on your team. You can't just pick him just because the hero is good. You need to pick him if your players are comfortable with it.
Yeah. You definitely need to understand that hero, because if you're just like 50% on that hero, there are other heroes that are way better and easier to play.
That's why Abaddon is like the dumb man's Oracle.
Kind of, yeah.
I like that.
Because you can kind of screw up your teammates a bit.
Yeah.
Particularly here with Legion Commander. I remember one game that I was playing with Merlini, and he was playing Legion Commander and I was playing Oracle. I kept Fate's Edicting him during duels because I was like, I gotta heal him, and then he was like, dude, I lifesteal more when you're just than the heals that you're giving me at level 2. But yeah, it's like that type of thing, and I think it's kind of a cool answer against Gyrocopter, being able to mitigate all of that like massive magical damage, particularly Rocket Barrage. Like Fate's Edict could be pretty good this game.
I'm actually like curious why they picked the Oracle. Like they could have got the first pick Gyro, right?
Yep.
Maybe they see it as a counter and they knew the Alliance wanted to pick Gyro next,
Yeah. I mean, it's most picked hero, as you were talking about, Neil. Could be a good fit.
Yeah, we had mentioned this as some people may now just be jumping in since it's a banner match, Lions versus Liquid. But yesterday we had looked at the stats, and the most picked hero currently in the entire MDL Chengdu qualifiers is Gyrocopter. And I think Abaddon is also top 3.
And wasn't Rubik up there too?
Rubik was also up there.
They're all getting picked here again.
Yeah.
It's happening.
And consistently, Kunkka is also getting banned out.
So Phoenix without the Treant, which is not something that we've seen a ton of except when it was Milan playing it.
10 seconds remaining.
Kind of weird right now because the only stun that they have on the side of
5
Team Liquid
seconds
is
remaining.
Duel. And they don't really have another support pick, so they're going to need to make up for that out of safe lane and mid in some way. Some type of control here. That does it.
Yeah.
That does it.
Boxy Tiny?
No, I think Legion's most likely going to be off lane.
Yeah.
But I don't see him doing too well against an Ogre and a Gyro. Especially with a Phoenix position 4. But they might prove me wrong.
They have so many purges, and not very much stuff worth purging.
10 seconds
That's
remaining.
a really good point. That's bizarre.
5 seconds remaining.
We did see how good the telekinesis plus Aether Lens plus cast range talent on Rubik is at initiating, but still don't really see the point of having 2 strong dispels in the first phase of your picking with Legion Commander and Oracle.
They really hate the rocket, I suppose.
Maybe.
Dude, that rocket, it's coming for you. Got to get rid of it.
Yeah, you're
Well,
ready
Oracle-
for level 25 Jericho. You purge
Oracle
off all
can't
3.
purge it though until he's level 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know. I think that it's just like Oracle is maybe a hero that they feel is really, really good. And Sania is going to be able to play it well, and it's a good answer to Gyrocopter, in my opinion, for like particularly the Rocket Barrage with the Fate's Edict thing. The question I have is like, what is it that they're going to take to sort of round out this last pick? Because all of the really good carries that we've seen are being banned out right now. Morphlane, obviously a Mickey Classic. Faceless Void is not in the pool right now either, which kind of leaves like, I don't know, it's like a jug here towards the end. That doesn't sound really good.
Time to consult the handy-dandy
good
cheat
call.
sheet.
PL Naga is still up in the pool.
Yeah.
I thought you didn't like Peel versus Gyro.
No.
They could
What?
go PA. I kind of like that
For Liquid or for Alliance?
for Liquid.
Lifestealer is pretty good too, but
Not
the best against.
They ban out the OD. You go for a troll.
Whoa! It's the other dumb hero.
Yeah, so that's why they ban out the OD.
yeah, it does decent against Abaddon in the lane just because he has that range farm.
It's also one of the classic combos with Oracle between Battle Trance,
Yeah, he heals like he's always full HP after.
and it takes so, like even if he dies, he takes like
10 seconds remaining.
what, like 15 seconds to kill, even if he's like at critical HP.
5 seconds remaining.
All right.
Oh.
No
They
locks.
really-
You may now select
Ooh.
your heroes.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah,
3
they-
melee. Or,
They
strength
have a
arrows.
timber problem. Yeah, I don't see how Liquid's gonna be killing this timber, especially since he has a good lane against Tiny.
Why is Mickey at Charlie Yang? The hell? Charlie, how did you do this? How is Charlie infected Liquid? What is going on? All right, regardless, you'll see it once we actually get into game, but that's what Mickey's tagged at. I am right now for OBS. So, man, Limp, last pick Timber saw, you don't think there's an answer right now?
No, it's hard. Like, especially if they get Spirit Vessel, there's an Abaddon that can cover him, and I think they're gonna have a timber problem this game.
Yeah. This is tricky. And of course, Nico Baby on Gyrocopter.
Yeah.
You liked seeing Nico on heroes that can match the pace of Moon.
Yeah.
Now he'll be able to match the pace of Limp as well.
They just need to cover each other, and I think they got this game, like in terms of draft. But obviously, Liquid, they've been together for how many years now?
2, I think? Maybe even longer than 2.5.
Yeah. And from what I know, inside secret, Nico Baby does not like that team.
Really? Why?
Or he
why
doesn't.
is
He
that?
doesn't like Insania because before he was going to Southeast Asia, he was trying out for Alliance, that current
Oh,
Alliance,
yeah?
and then last minute they swapped him for Qualifier.
Oh.
Wow. A little bit of saline, maybe going to be running through the bones, and already what's going to be a very exciting matchup. The old Alliance versus the new Alliance. Who's going to take it? Sec, Boxy, Sound. Don't worry, dude. We got it. We'll be coming back in a second. So thoughts on the lineup? Like, is that Timber enough to carry the game, do you think, for Alliance? Like, do you think that this is a game that just can kind of turn into a steamroll?
Yeah, I think so. Just because, I don't see them killing this Timber unless he's out of position, no mana,
No
and
Abaddon.
there are 5 heroes hitting him. It's tough. I like that Timber last pick a lot.
And I'm pretty sure that's like a Limp special also.
It is.
He's definitely one of the players who is more willing to run Timber mid than other people.
Let's see what level is he on it.
It's a little creepy
There's
Timber
no
song.
level.
Oh, you can if you look at his relics.
I don't think he has.
He has a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
How come he doesn't say the level? Is it because it's paused?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird. It should say it because the other ones have them next
Oh, I
to
think
it.
he
Right
doesn't
up
have
at the top.
Dota. He doesn't have Dota Plus activated.
Oh, so he racked up all these relics and then he was like, all right,
He let it expire.
people are gonna know that I'm too good at Timber now.
Sound strategy.
Gotta hide my power level.
That's probably like Nico saying like Pada's like laughing at Nico because he's probably saying something. Put them up.
Well, Taki in the meantime. Nico baby telling them they're lucky.
I'll go and unmute everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna need to. Oh God.
Taiga,
Hi.
face first, and
How you
that's
doing?
a strength hero Phoenix.
What is
Nice to
this?
see you, buddy.
I came here to be
Quick
tested.
and easy kill.
You gotta be really careful, like trying to scout out the
30
lanes
seconds to
when they have
battle.
ways to like lock you down. Oh, Qualifier. He went boots level 1 just because he doesn't really want to play against the Timber.
Yeah.
He's already running into him though. He's trying to burn it down. Look at that,
Damage. He's in trouble.
dude.
Nico baby's
Oh
just
my God,
everywhere.
what the
missile
hell?
up again.
This is really a problem. This is going to be a ridiculous amount of damage, and he just has those 2 tangos. Granted, it might be a little bit more effective considering he's going to have less total HP, but the bonus damage from the trees and the punches coming through with no armor right now. Quakefa just got to scamper away.
What is he doing?
No say, hombre.
One more.
Nah, he can't catch him. But that was a bit weird. Like I guess he was trying to scout for like maybe a mid ward, and Limp just caught. Like they saw him moving into mid.
I mean, now his Tango's on cooldown. He didn't even eat a branch. He ate a normal tree. So Limp is probably gonna abuse this Tiny quite a bit, even more so than we were already thinking it would be.
God, yeah, this is hugely problematic.
And the courier's going top. He's not even gonna get a
Oh
sub.
my
What?
God! He gets.
Dude, he doesn't need it. He's going back to base already. It's fine.
Calculated. Now the courier's going back to base.
He missed
middle tower is
2
under
creeps in his first creep wave.
And I think because like Limp was protecting mid, they think that there's a mid ward. Oh no, the courier's running back to top.
Dude, I don't know what's happening right now, but look, we've got to get it together here. I mean, I guess it's just the one mid lane, but it's not looking great in what's, like you said, already a very tough matchup.
Yeah, Timber is gonna be the biggest issue, and if he doesn't even get somewhat mitigated in the laning phase, then you're gonna see this dude just sitting between tier 2 and tier 3,
They
all
gave
of
him the
liquid.
sentry. Oh, and they're not gonna find a ward because there's no ward. Oh.
How? All right. Well, you know, it's okay. We'll check out these other lanes, see how things are going. Taiga is going to pull this creep wave back behind the tower
Is
all
he
the
gonna
way.
pull it to mid so that Tiny can get more experience?
Possibility. He's got it off to the side. But so far, Alliance are owning all the lanes. Looks like the only one that's going reasonably well for them so far is going to be Troll up here on the top side, 7-0. But it's not as if 3-3 is getting completely zoned out by any stretch of the imagination. This is what happens when you put Charlie Yang in your Twitter profile. Player profile.
Handskin? Kind of a long ways from home, but no roots. No roots.
Ooh, that was well played by Insania. I'm not sure if he canceled the. Yeah, he did. He removed the debuff right away, like on the 4th hit. He self-cast right away.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I love seeing that whenever you're against a silencer.
You precast it.
On yourself, and then you can purge off the global immediately.
Nico Baby gonna pull his creep wave back. It's pushed underneath the tower. As Fata and Nico Baby having a very nice time for this gyrocopter so far. And mid lane has settled down a little bit, but it's still looking pretty okay. I guess that Limp hasn't been able to get the most last hits, and having those boots early on Quake has helped him a lot.
Oh, he's about to get 4 of them. He's just letting all these creeps stack up.
Level 3, keeping that pressure on. Top, Insania trying to get himself a little bit of a stack action going on, but not able to make it happen. But they were able to get the stack on the hard camp by Handskin in the meantime. And sort of a passive laning phase so far that's sort of slowly being won by Alliance, it looks like.
Yeah.
Quake's heading up top.
Fata's in trouble.
Looks like he'll be okay for now. They kill off that rocket too.
What's Quakefoot up to here?
I guess can't really stay in lane that well, so he's going to rotate. Level 4 finds himself Handskin, and a Photic Shield not enough to keep him alive. The body blocks actually coming from the Tiny. 3-3. They have another round of toss here in not soon enough. 7 seconds.
10 stick charges in himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. He's trying to like help the side lanes win because he knows him staying mid, he's eventually just gonna lose a lane due to the matchup.
But he doesn't get like any experience from that.
Yeah, but still, it's like the small things, just trying to get like some kind of advantage.
Yeah, he doesn't end up missing out on too much. Still here for the next creep wave. So kind of a cool rotation there. Sure that the kill happens. Even things up a little bit, but now getting dove by Limp, who's level 5 and looks pretty comfortable just tanking the tower. Quick is going to have to actually pop the Invis rune.
So in this situation, you would not want to help, like, so Tiny went to a side lane as opposed to a side lane helping Tiny. You think that was the right decision?
Yeah, but they can't do anything. He had one, he already has a bracer, and there's no way they're gonna be killing him. Like maybe if they came like at level 2, Tiny could be in some trouble.
I mean, the tower's not doing anything to Limp right now. It's showing super hard.
Tiny's running the top.
5-minute runes.
He wants to get a bounty rune.
Okay.
Looks like Liquid's gonna get
We're gonna do it. It's just gonna keep happening.
Get 3 bounty runes.
Alright, so stack on the hard camp looking pretty tasty. 2-1 so far. Troll still sitting top of the last hits at the moment. Gonna build into the phase boots, but taking a lot of damage actually. And is silenced. Just gonna get ran down. Insania still has another heal, but doesn't want to use it. Mickey just drops.
They can't be aggressive. They have to make sure they debuff the
Curse.
Yeah. They should just be happy that Troll's farming well, and don't try to kill. Just try to kill when the Tiny does a rotate.
My man just wanted to get his phase boots. Just got pummeled, mugged on the side shop. Back mid. Limp now has level 6, and Koikva's going to have to put on some moving shoes, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. This is the power of Timbersaw, the laning stage, and Limp just forces him away while the tower keeps on taking damage, catches him right on the end of it, and with the tree to the side, he finds the kill.
Yeah.
Nowhere left to go.
Mid wagon's gonna go down though, so I'm not sure if that was the best trade. I would have preferred him just like tanking the tower for the wagon. I think that applies more pressure to Liquid instead of that one Tiny kill.
I mean, do they even care about this mid tower going down? Because can't a Timbersaw just straddle the tier 1 and tier 2?
It's too slow though. Like, and imagine they take the tier 1. Like, they don't have the best ways in removing the wagon.
Oh,
like
so like if they continue pushing with it. Oh, okay.
It's not like they have a Mirana who can just shoot the arrow.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty big loss there. You can see, though, that Mr. Birdman walking back behind and dropping down that ward. I don't know really what they're hoping to get out of that, though, because it doesn't feel like they're going to be able to do much here.
Just going to steal another creep wave, I guess.
Okay, all right.
But see, imagine if there was that mid wagon. This tower was already down.
Yeah.
And
And now Koikva can actually just keep the pressure off the tower.
And Tiny can just come in and clear the mid creep wave.
Yeah.
So now there's like no tower pressure at all. We can hit it, but it's gonna take him like 10 years. You know?
Come on, show him. Show him who's boss. I mean, this is a really good way to play this by Liquid.
Yeah. That's why I would have preferred Limp just protecting that wagon instead. We're just gonna be keep putting a creep wave at mid.
Force it back here.
Is under attack.
And still able to get that pull off slightly.
Limp's gonna try to chase this down.
Oh, this is nice. This is really hard to deal with.
And a TP rotation from Ogre.
Oh, good use there of the Avalanche, and that's going to get him out. At least for now. Limp, looking for the Chakram, not quite on the mark, and oh, another round of it tosses him away. Koikva, well played indeed, but now Nico Baby's shown up. Suddenly, everybody's over here mid, and they kill off the Tiny. All right.
I wonder if they're going to do anything with that ward. The only way that Tiny gets that Avalanche on Fada TPing in is if he had vision.
Yeah. Well, interesting. Liquid doing everything they can right now to try and keep this tier 1 tower alive in the mid lane. And
Phoenix is in some trouble.
we'll see how quick his feet are.
Got the windlace.
Dude, he's doing a really good job of staying back from him, but
He's
Icarus dive is down for another 20 seconds, though.
he's
Drop
going to
that
drop an
egg.
egg on him.
Crack this egg.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Let's fix it up. Oh, battle for the creeps. Who gets him? There's a lot going the way of Yella. And Handskin looks like he is going to die. Mickey, can they chase him down? He's got to be a little bit careful too now. Quakeva just runs away, and Mickey's getting continually
rotation.
cut at. He has Battle Trance to turn this if he needs to.
Oh, he's magic immune.
Nico Baby's shown up though too.
Whoop.
They're bringing
Enter Limp.
everybody in. Chase Ford finds the kill there with Chakram, and Limp is just going to be a bully here as Quake has to hide off to the side in the trees.
Bot lane. Fada
Be
gets
annoying.
dueled in the bot lane.
For that kill now onto Ogre, finishes him off, but that reveals that Quakeva's in the area, and now he's also going to go down. So he saves
Oh my god.
the other side of the map, but he will lose his life himself. And man, Alliance, they're doing it.
I was going to say the same thing.
Dire's
You're a
top
caster
tower
already,
is
man.
under
Look at you
attack.
go, Mike.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Troll just TP top. He's in trouble.
Oh,
He
God.
could die again.
Dude, what is happening? Liquid, they can't find an answer. They found their kryptonite, and it's their old team.
Oh my god. They're crumbling.
Chase forward for more, and Alliance just not taking their foot off the
Dude,
gas.
everyone ignored the 10-minute bounty runes. That's the shape of this game is Fada again
They're
in
gonna keep
trouble in
him
the
up.
bot
They're gonna keep
lane.
him up. Don't
Oh
kill
my
him. Don't
God.
kill him. Let him do it. Let him do it.
Radiant's
They're looking
They
for
get
it.
stunned.
Oh,
Oh, he's
the
dying to
fight.
I mean, it happens. Boxy's actually taking a lot of damage there from the Bloodlust tower.
You gotta report this, Phoenix. That was 10 damage. But yeah. Now I hope Limp is gonna protect this mid wagon properly this
Radiant's
time.
bottom tower is under attack.
He's got a glyph if he really needs it. Oh,
Dire's
oh, he's just piecing out.
Oh, he's gonna kill boxing one. Oh, he missed the timber chain.
Oh!
I mean, he missed
Chakram.
the whirling death. He missed the whirling death.
I mean, this is still a lot of damage coming through here.
It's not a heal, though.
Get
That
him.
Sunray was going on him for quite a while.
Looking for it. Instead, decides to turn over on Sadia.
It's all pure damage.
Yep, doesn't matter.
One more punch.
Actually, Legion purged off.
Oh, nice play
Did he
there.
purge it
Trying to
off?
slow him down.
Yeah, I think he did. Because it can be defensively
Dude, he's
purged.
out of mana. Oh, Limp. He's out of mana. Tries to run him
He's got
down.
Soul Ring
Can they
too.
do anything? He can't do it.
Yeah.
And now they show up with the rest of them. Boxy might be able to make something happen here with Mickey.
He doesn't have the mana for duel on Boxy
Chase
either.
down. Everybody run for Limp. Can they get the mana? They're going to get it
He's
now
got
with the shrine.
Arcane boots soon.
Oh, the chase down. Dude, they're TPing over everybody. 5 versus Limp. Limp, can he get away? Tries to jump. There's going to be the duel to pull him back, and he's still taking damage, but the duel's about to wear off. Avalanche toss dead.
I told you that's how they kill him. No man, I'm 5 versus 1.
You called it.
Can't say you're a liar.
Dire's bottom tower.
I mean, space created for sure, but losing that timber like that.
I just feel he's chasing the
Oh, we
kills
see
too much.
Koikva, and he uses the Avalanche toss and skin. It's not going to actually steal anything. Oh,
Oh,
lifts him up.
he nearly tossed Tiny back. I mean the ogre back. But yeah, I mean I don't like it. Like he won his lane so hard, and it's 12 minutes, and the tier 1 mid tower is still up. That's not a good sign. You wanna take down the tower that you in the lane that you win.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, I guess the thing that I'm wondering about is normally that would be a problem if they fall off. Do you think that Alliance's lineup falls off in this draft?
Uh-oh, Nico baby.
Oh no,
He's a long way from home.
Well, he's gonna come and make some new friends now. How you doing, buddy? Chase him down, get the kill. Liquid keep on finding a couple kills here and there, but it always takes 4 of them, it feels like, at the very least.
Dire's structures are fortified.
That's
Yet
a dead
again.
Phoenix. Oh, deny?
Dude,
Big plays by
Bo3
Bo3.
makes it happen. Oh my god, they are literally just all running mid right now. 3-3 pops the borrow time. Mickey gonna get saved there by the Oracle. Now Limp is shown back up and wants to take down Mickey. Have the Avalanche connection with the Chakram coming out in just a moment. Able to pop the ulti. And Limp gonna be caught here by the root again in a second, but he gets up to the high ground and that's enough to keep him alive. As nobody is farming in this game. They're just smashing their faces against each other.
Liquid's holding along a lot better than I would expect, though.
Yeah, but I feel it's also like Fada's just like he feels like he's too strong and he's just chasing the kills. I feel he should have just been pressuring the towers more with the wagon.
Fada or Limp?
I mean, no, Limp, sorry.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this Timbersaw, I mean, he's drawing a lot of focus, but at the same time, like, Nico Baby is trying to play along. He's not just sitting back farming. Like, if one of the cores was just taking advantage of all the space and, you know, farming Ancients or something like that, then it would be a little bit more productive, I would feel.
Yeah.
Well, they're stacking up the Ancients now, so maybe that's going to be something you can retire to here. I do have that Avalanche stolen by Rubik, so it's going to be a good way for them to continue these fights. As Mickey has continued to stay pretty well up there with the other cores, going for that Diffusal Blade pickup.
Yeah, that's going to be annoying for Timber once he has it up.
Boxy in the top lane. Got 3 Radiant heroes. They're going to leave it.
I mean, where's Boxy going? He's just running away. He's like, I can't be here anymore. But they will find him as he heads up the high ground. The lift pulls him back into position. Fata gonna find it. They get the silence, and they'll press the attack. Boxy.
You get so much attack speed from the Curse of Evan.
Yeah.
At 80.
Bounty runes.
Hanskins on the top ones. Bottom ones will go the way of Liquid.
In the meantime, Nico Baby just trying to get towards that Aghanim Scepter.
Oh, Ogre spots out Quakeva. Chakram.
Okay. Sunray coming through to try and heal up the Tiny. I guess still hanging on to the Supernova. If they wanted, they could.
Oh, they're going to save him?
About it. Not quite the time. They still toss. Rest of Liquid moving in. But also Alliances here. Boxy going to get aggressive onto this. They still have Supernova, but Boxy is taking a ton of damage. Just tries to run away, but they will be able to chase her down eventually. This Legion Commander very far from home. Photic Shield there onto Limp. Whoa, long range chase. And another round. Chakram not quite on the mark.
She is so fast with these phase boots and drum.
Holy Toledo, she got out. Boxy's good.
He does not have a TP, though. He's just going to have to chill.
That was so risky. 2 of them just tried to kill. I think they wanted to go on the Rubik.
Veil?
Oh god. Well, they go on the Rubik now. And Fata also going to drop. I don't know, it almost feels like Alliance is kind of just reaching a little bit here to see if they can keep up the pressure and not able to pick off Liquid, who have found their feet.
Boxy again using drum charges to escape from a raging Timbersaw.
He's got drums and Windlace. No wonder he's so fast.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, he's 5'14".
40 movement speed, and then that's with the phase activate. It's like,
And that's even without overwhelming odds.
yeah. I think it was 522 just now. Or no, 550, close to 550.
Well,
So they have gotten the Tier 2 tower up on the top lane, as well as mid-Tier 1 for Alliance. Are you concerned at all about the slowing pace of this game for them, or?
A bit. Just because like this is like Liquid needs time to get their items, and now the Diffusal Blade's up online for Mickey. They can sort of deal with the Timbersaw in the sense that they can just remove his mana if ever he's like alone.
Right.
Because that's the only way they're killing him. It's like if he can't timber chain away.
Dire are scanning.
This Observer Ward is going to get taken out as soon as Liquid come back in. They place a ton of sentries around just to make sure that they're...
They don't see that ward.
Safe.
Oh, Rubik doesn't see the ward. Move a bit more to the left. Now he sees it. 150 gold, 170.
But they should also know that those are warded up there, so if Liquid ever...
Yeah, wait, why didn't they kill the sentry on the cliff?
Which one? Sometimes you don't want to deward it just because you give them like that information that you put a sentry up there. Because if they walk by it and they don't have high ground vision, then they won't see it. But they'll see that
The
sentry.
Phoenix has like an ability to go, like he can just sunray up there though,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, I would probably deward it
Radiant's
just because
bottom tower
you have a
is
sentry
under
down in
attack.
low ground. And usually when you put that sentry down in the low ground, that means you have a ward up there.
Yeah.
No. 1,000 gold lead, 13 to 8. But danger, danger.
Oh, Boxer.
Again, he was
see
thinking
if
of
Roche.
Roche. I think they're not chasing here. Yule Scepter lift up. Doesn't have anything else afterwards defensively, but it's not going to need it. Boxy turned around upon, takes off the whirling death stacks and chasing forward with the missile on him. But Boxy
Tiny
again
and
is just a bit
troll.
too quick.
Looking for the back line.
He doesn't have a blink dagger though, he just has phase boots.
The blink's on the way. It's in the dagger.
Oh, okay,
He's in the
good.
courier.
The thing is, Rubik stole press the attack though, so they need to be very careful about how they initiate.
And we see there also one of the big saving parts of going against the Timbersaw with the Legion is that you can press the attack off the Whirling Death.
Oh, they send the courier up to the high ground, and Sania's gonna get the D ward.
I feel Handskin needs to be pushing out creep waves more or farming a bit more because look at the network difference from the Phoenix and the Rubik. It's crazy.
Yeah.
2k difference. And this is with a Veil and a Phoenix. Handskin doesn't even have
What
his-
about that 90 GPM talent though?
I mean, if he pushes out, then he'll be level 10, right?
yeah.
Like he just
Oh, 33. Pops the smoke. They can't go on him.
Quakefoot just jumps in and finds Handskin in the middle of all of them, but I don't know if that's going to work out. He's able to live through it. Quakefoot also turned around upon to press the attack, trying to save a life. He is going to end up getting caught there by the false promise and now controlling up this Timbersaw. They're going to take him down.
Oh, Supernova gonna get killed by Abaddon and the gyrocopter.
So the run away, not good enough, as they already kill off the Timber and the Ogre. Liquid striking back here.
yeah. Now Timber has to be a bit careful just because they can kill him when he doesn't have the armor stacks up.
This will do.
One duel into, or one Ava combo into the troll hitting him should be enough, especially because they have the medallion. They have medallion up in Boxy.
Well, this is one of those moments too where, like, you know, all of these saving spells that you've got, the Abba, you know, when Rubik had press the attack, and Oracle, good fight turns to bad really quickly.
Yep.
As we saw there.
Tiny almost went down though, but that press attack just removed all the stacks. And
Yeah, and then the Sunray on top of that. Both the carriers are going to start accelerating pretty fast, though. Nico Baby has his Aghanims completed on the gyrocopter. Quakeva's going to get... Oh.
where's your Aderlance, bro? If you had Aderlance and you were pushing out.
Hanskin's going to farm all these? No, he's going to give it to Nico Baby.
What a nice guy.
I feel that's good as a support, but as a pause 4, you want to be increasing your net worth.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the 60 damage versus 200 health? Also, because like
It's similar to Lion where there's 90 damage, but I think the health is always better, especially in the game where there's Tiny.
yeah.
You want to just make sure you don't die to that first combo.
They know Roche is coming right now. Stunned up for the moment. Boxy tries to go in, but now they're going to face a whole lot of problems. Disarm, chase forward, still living for the moment. A good avalanche connects onto 4. Nikkei shows up, going to start burning through the mana. And Fata, now Taiga in the middle of all of them, has the Supernova, able to get the spirits out onto several. Still, it's a lot of damage out there. Can they kill the egg in time? They will. And that's going to turn the fight into the favor of Alliance, given some tips along the way, as Nico Baby took it down.
And won a duel in the process. Mike Yules is up on Timbersaw in 1 second.
Skills.
Oh,
he
doesn't
didn't have the high ground vision.
Ah,
What a defusal. Slow.
I get it. Big win for Alliance there. Holy smokes.
Okay, I have a question. I'm not too sure of the answer. Like, does the aghanims of Gyro hit the egg, or does it not?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay.
But the flak cannons won't.
Okay, yeah.
So he was attacking the Legion, but it's random if the
Yeah, 50-50,
aghanims, right, if it'll go to the Legion commander or if it'll go to...
I'm a professional gamer.
Professional CSGO, right? That's what it is?
I mean, I'm making an assumption because I've seen Gyrocopter Side Gunner hit wards.
Yeah.
And
it should be the
it's a ward unit. The Supernova Egg is a ward unit.
Good old Dota.
Nico
Billion
babies.
and 10 interactions.
Yeah, there's so many like hidden mechanics that you will never know until you either experience it or someone tells you in game.
You've been learning so much this qualifier.
Yep.
The OD thing too. We got the BKB now done for the troll. And looks like Alliance wanting to go in. At this point, Hanskin has an opening there. Quakeva also nearby. They break the Blink Dagger to start. Thinking about chasing. Limp is there. Yule Scepter lift up. Quakeva has his Blink back up again if he wants to go in. Avalanche toss combination if they get some vision. Mickey is also here, but Alliance holding on to that high ground. Not wanting to press too far forward.
Yeah. They don't need to take any unnecessary risks. They need to just make sure the Gyro's nearby and fight together.
Dude, why does Alliance not kill sentry wards? I'm so confused. They didn't kill this one on the cliff down below. They didn't kill this one.
I think that's because this one they were chasing, so I can understand why. Because I think the Timber was able to use the Legion, so they're all just
Quakeva.
scrambling there.
Oh,
the
instant
instant
catch!
telekinesis.
The lift up. They have the press the attack, but Quakeva's already bound at half HP and getting brought down super low. 3-3 on top of him. They have the Supernova already. Is it going to be enough to keep it alive? They're trying to take it down, and it is going to drop. Now Liquid trying to hold on for dear life, but with no Legion commander and Quakeva blinking back,
Yes,
can only hope to hold on. Tossed forward. Fata into the enemy face and
the
just gets
multicast.
obliterated, but it's not going to be enough. Fate's Edict not able to keep him alive, and Boxy trying to run away. This would be a dieback, and Nico, baby, he smells blood. He wants it all. 4 dead, no buyback. Let's get some towers.
Hanskin?
Save
Oh!
it.
Wait, you left him alone again?
Oh my
But you killed
god,
the Oracle.
swap back in, the full wipe. The real Alliance is here.
Liquid left Alliance for this.
Nico wants to play in his first major. This kid hasn't played in a major yet. He's hungry for
What,
it.
TI doesn't matter? It's about the majors instead?
I mean, he already played a TI, right?
Oh, okay, it's that one's crossed off the list.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Holy smokes, 10k gold lead right now. And you look at this graph, the sharp swing up. Looking quite good.
Yeah, they don't need to force high ground. Just get shrines. Nico baby's really far ahead.
Bottom shrine is under attack.
I think they should just shrine up and go again once the BKB's up.
Well, they some vision there, and again, that Rubik lift, Hanskin with the precast. Something's good about fighting with vision.
Oh wait, the Gyrocopter Side Gunner did not hit a ward. Maybe you're right. Maybe it doesn't kill a Supernova Egg. I'll have to test that.
We'll test.
We'll test it. Because Nico Baby just drove by a ward and it did not auto hit it, so maybe not.
Don't die over there. It's not gonna be okay. Uh-oh. Mickey. Uh-oh. They got the lift. This dude is dead.
Yep. They should force high ground. Right?
Oh, God. And they found another. Insania's over here to the side, too. Fodden's got him in his sights. The chase down comes.
Ooh, that last hit. I like how Fada bought a Quelling Blade 26 minutes in. Bro, that's what you buy when you're like 10 minutes in.
What you gotta do, man.
Game's ending and he's thinking about D-warding.
That's a true support right there. Boxy lifted up to the air again and killed off. They have Supernova if they want it, but it does not feel like they're going to be able to stop this onslaught coming from Alliance.
They're gonna have to, like, their last fight's gonna be 4 versus 5. I don't think they can wait for the Legion, otherwise they're gonna be giving away mega creeps. That Curse of Avernus. I feel it shouldn't affect
Buildings.
It's just too OP.
It's so strong. Oh no, that's not the real one. Oh god, the tips are coming. Oh, I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen to him. Mickey wanting to go in and find a kill. But Nico, baby, lets him know how he feels. Limp
still lives.
Another toss back. Oh, maybe it's trouble. The Timber Chain able to go off and 3-3 there with the heals. Still Quakefa hoping to find something, if at all. The toss back from Hanskin. They're all going to focus down the egg. Praise the sun as it drops, as too does Mickey. Everybody's buying back, but they've already got Mega Creeps. Alliance, they lose the Timber, but
Toss in.
they get the objectives.
Leave him. Just boss 5.
But he's got a Quelling Blade, Mike.
All right.
His net worth is out of control, Hanskin.
Oh, the quick juke around the trees. Give him the well played. And they're out of there.
They just need to group up as 5, go again. Or if they really want to play safe, they can wait for a Roshan.
You can see Hanskin and Nico, baby, appreciating the draft from Fata. The quick tips there. Liquid hoping to get their second Tier 1 tower, but nothing is free in this world.
Blink on
The
the
lift, another one coming from Hanskin. They caught themselves. Koikva tossing forward. GG is called, and game 1 of the Civil War is going to the New Kids Alliance.
Wow. To be fair, I was not really convinced by this first phase Oracle Legion draft.
Yeah.
I don't know what all that was about.
Usually when you first pick, you want to pick that hero that sets the tone for your draft. And I'm not too sure what the Oracle did. Maybe he just wanted to play Oracle.
Sorry.
It's all good.
I wanted to go test my thing. Wait, okay, I'm going to do it again. But
No problem.
Okay, now you can go out. Okay, I'm
Hold
going to go
on.
test this thing real quick.
Sounds good. Man, so what can we glean from this? Like, hero damage? I don't know. Like, what was the big deciding factor as far as, like, was it literally just all down to that Timbersaw last pick?
Yeah. It just caused too much problems, and when you have that one hero that just your lineup can't really deal with, every mistake